All right. I'm really starting this thing late. I don't think I filmed anything else since the last one. So what I've gone ahead and done is I pulled this guy out. Got it pretty much as close as I can. It is off. Like, this is what we're looking at for off. This is the only part that's off. The bottom down there is not too bad. The fender's all right. I got this thing pretty good. And then I got this thing here. I'm gonna flip the camera around. It's a lot easier to show you guys things. All right, so I got this guy trimmed up, pretty much ready to go in. So it is gonna be like warped out at the bottom. I think it's just normal. I think they get glued in, so I'll probably do like a tapper or something right here to help hold. Is what it is. Come on, great. Yeah. So we got that thing figured out ish. And then the door, the window works, so that's good. I have to fix this because this door wasn't the greatest, but it's better than no door or smashed in door. So it does close pretty hard, so you kind of really got to slam her. If you don't, it like, I guess it's working now. Maybe the window is what's causing it or something. I don't know. But yeah. So that's done, and it's in there. It's all welded across this side, and then really can't see, but it's welded in here. I've got it like tacked here and here and there. I just put the coolant tube in, so the new coolant tube's in, and holy crap, that sucks. But I smashed up the floor, so that way all we got to do is weld up the floor. So pretty much just got to tack it, and then it'll be good. Pulled the steering rack out because if you want to change out the driver's side, at least you have to pull the steering, or you can disconnect the steering, but you pretty much got to disconnect the whole thing and move it out, and then you can snake it out, and like, yeah, you got to bring it way out. Pain in my ass. But I mean, I did it with this little bit of room here, so that's all right. And then so this is the rack I just took out, the bad one, because it's bent. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see here. But this one is bent compared to that one. So this is the one off the black car. So I'll be putting this one on, and then I got to take off this shock absorber, and then I have two more right there that I bolt on. Definitely recommend that, doing the double shock. If you have wider tires in the front, it helps. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is get the steering rack back in, and then I gotta get like this stuff cleaned up and swap this guy back onto this rack, and then hopefully the alignment is good. That'd be great. So all right, let's do that. Well, it's working. Just got it pretty much, it's for the most part it's back together. That's not bolted on yet. This is bolted on. That side's bolted on. I fucked up one of the rib nuts on the other side. We obviously gotta get that back on. So the only thing fitment wise is like the fender protrudes, but I think if I made like a bracket that will hold it in, it'll fix it. I think this thing got deformed from sitting outside, like staying funky, but it could also be the doors in too far still. But yeah, just brought it up to temp, and the fan kicked on, so that's good. I'm gonna let it do it one more time to confirm that it's not overheating. So no leaks right now. She's running good. So I think hopefully we can fix this stupid tick. It's just this, the fuel pressure, right, or the fuel. But so yeah, if we look at this, I don't know if you can see that, but it's basically at 40 psi. So I set it to 40 psi. Well, if we come in here, I have I wired in fuel pressure sensor to my perfect tuning gauge, and that says we're at like 60. So that's pretty high pressure. So I'm gonna probably turn that down, probably down to like 50-ish, if not a little bit more. And then we obviously have to retune, which kind of sucks, but whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. So obviously gonna need a new windshield, and then I gotta figure out this mess here, and then kind of figure out this fitment and stuff. I gotta fix the door handle because it's broke. I'm hoping it's not broke on the other door. And then this latch is kind of broke, but it works for now. I think that's it, guys. Like, this is it. I fixed my mistake. So, yeah. It's got the new rack in it, and the alignment seems like it's fairly decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. Until I feel like doing alignment. We'll do an alignment once we get the other wheels, which are coming. All right, fans on. So we're at 181. Now we just gotta hope that she goes back down. Takes a little bit. 182. Go on down. 183. 183, 82. Come on. But yeah, so far so good. Just kind of got all that little stuff to get figured out. I do got to get the side skirt to be fixed a little bit more. But yeah, well, it looks like that's working. Because right now the side skirt's literally just held in with one self-tapper right now. So I got to kind of figure that out. And then there's nothing holding this guy, so need to fix that. But yeah, and then the fitment is kind of funky right here. So I'll figure it out if I feel like messing with it. But for now, I mean, door opens and closes. You just gotta really close it. And then the floor, I have yet to really weld, but when I was under there before I put the coolant tube up, I pounded all of it back up. So now all I gotta do is just pretty much give it some tack welds and then get some, I think it's silicone type 2, and then just silicone it. So, but yeah, sweet. Awesome. But yeah, and then tomorrow I gotta put the seat back in and some other stuff. So, all right. You guys know the drill. Just kidding. See you in the next clip. Alrighty, so went ahead and tacked it all up. It's not the prettiest, but it'll work. So I've got some primer, some 97 cent rattle can black, and some black silicone 2. This is basically the same as seam sealer, just this is the poor man's version. This is like, I feel like it was like half the cost easily. So, but yeah, so what I'm going to do is primer all of the exposed metal. Then we'll paint it with black, and then I'll put the silicone over any holes so that way moisture can't get into here. And then obviously I'll spray the underside as well. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Now you see it. Now you don't. And we're back. So there it is. It's all painted. And now we just got to do the silicone. But I got to wet this stuff dry since it's like 30 degrees outside. You can tell by the way the paint is not happy. But guess who doesn't care? Probably you. So, yeah. So wait for it to dry. So we're going to run to Walmart because we need to get him a battery. And yeah, then we'll come back. And then I can silicone it. And then put the seat back in. I made up brackets. Again, I didn't want the sliders no more. I wanted fixed, because fixed is life. Right, Paul? So,
only if you're tall, though.
Huh?
Only if you're tall.
Yeah.
If I was short, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah, so I wanted it to be fixed, so, and it seems like it's going to be way better. It already feels way sturdier than the brackets. The brackets had, or the sliders had slop in them. So, yeah, and, yep, pretty much get that done. And I got to rerun this wire across the side. And silicone, and good to go. So, alright, be back. Alrighty, well, it's done. As done as it's going to be. The fitment's pretty alright, so that's all done. Obviously, that stuff's still drying, so I can't put the wire away yet. The seat's in there, real good. I just got a lap belt for now. But, yeah, so... The only issue is like you have to press down on the door so it doesn't hit on this stuff. There's definitely been some dilemmas there. Focus, if you could do that. But yeah, so it's not too bad. Right here, let's see here. I'll turn on, here we go. yeah, I'll turn on the camera here, or the, alrighty. So if we look at it, it's not too bad. It's only just that little bit there. And then the front isn't too bad as well. It does stick out a little bit. I'm probably gonna make a bracket that will pull it in. And then obviously we still gotta play with this stuff and put in a new windshield. So, but yeah. So far so good, guys. I'm gonna probably take it out for a spin, see if anything feels funky. Nothing should, but yeah. So, sweet. All right, well, I think that's gonna be it on this one. So, looking real nice. Everything seems to be working pretty good. I do need to glue this guy down because it's from when it was misaligned, it was like grabbing. It still does it, like if I don't, sometimes it'll grab here. I might cut off a little bit more, but I do need to glue that, but she's running real good. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this one. So you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. And just like that, that fuck up is a thing of the past.